Right, so we're starting Journey's Interactive rather way late into the bulletin, but Aisha is here. She's going to take it through.
All right, and of course, I'm going straight to the point. You know how to join this conversation. It's on facebook.com/joynewsonTV, and on Twitter, it's on Joy News on TV. Now, let's start with a controversial pastor who has ardent fans and die-hard critics, but he recently did something that has made him trend for the right reasons. During one of his church services, he gave the day's offering to a young woman who couldn't pay her rent and was on the verge of being evicted. Take a look at this. Well, we're having a little challenge.
Yeah,
we're unable to bring it.
Yeah, we're unable to bring you the video, but it turns out that it has to do with the Bishop Obinim or Prophet Obinim,
exactly,
who actually gave the day's offering. I mean, the money was all over the floor, and he just told this church member that she should come take the money.
For the money
and she took the money in bags. At least I saw her, load about 2 bags. Yes, and they took all the money away. Exactly. And Bishop Obinim is typically known for doing some controversial things.
You know that kind of thing.
Yeah, he's gotten some good rave reviews about it. Andrew says, just as the post indicates, he sometimes comes through with controversial issues, whether him or his counterparts. It's important we restrain ourselves. That command, touch not my anointed, and do them no harm, could whip some of us. He's done some of these good deeds on countless times. Even though I may not worship in his church, I restrain myself.
And Alexander Calvin Opokwa Sante says, this is not the first time he's doing this. I have witnessed over thousands this, and I know he's still doing more and will forever do more. God bless you, Angelo Obinim. And those are some comments on Facebook. Now, Hip Life do Aketechie wild fans in the 90s with their hit tracks, including Aketesia, you remember that one, and Odesi See Me. Now, the rap verse in Odesi See Me is still a crowd favorite, and Aketechie believes that they can beat the new rappers with this line. Take a look at an interview we had with them.
Yeah, I never want to change, So now, over 10 years, 15 years, my rap, is the best so far. My rap is, it's so on stage, Everybody can rap to that rap. And that is
a lot of people argue that, those days when we used to listen to Hip Life, the raps don't really make sense. You try to put the...
But how can it make sense? The 17, from 2000 up to 2017, 17 years. This is the best rap. Everybody, I can mention names, but I will never mention names. You can go to the Hip Life Music and check it. You can, everybody, see 2000, everybody. Anybody who raps follows Pharaoh's rap.
Yeah, so the rap makes sense.
No, anybody who is rapping now learn rap out of my rap. Everybody knows it. And I was making sense. I said, me Pharaoh, me raps, hey, baby, you're cool, now my social rap cool, Mama Menka, Missy Mecca, obey, if you're not close, you can roast. You shall know why you're the boats, and any coats, and any book, and any boat. Hey,
definitely, it makes sense. Well, for those of you out there who think that.
So, do you agree with what they're saying? Let's check what you've been saying on Facebook.
All right, Bawa Musa says everything is very beautiful according to its time. That song, like you rightly said, was a hit in the 90s and early 2000s. Trust me, it wouldn't have had a place today with the Shatawales, the Manifest, and the Stone Boys around. Continental Obama says, nah, that rap was too raw. It was filled with only rhymes. Modern day rap deals with a high sense of metaphor, simile, imagery, and other literary devices, albeit their chorus dear to effect.
And Abukari Majid says, I feel so honored to be the first, to make the first comment. Okay. All of my hard work and dedication has paid off. Getting the top comment has been a dream of... Oh.
I'm not telling you exactly. Prince Ofori says, I don't think so. In the early 2000s, they were hit and had their moment. Now they can't compare. Things change, and they should accept that change.
And Bash says the rap was really dope. I appreciate their talent, but it's no match to our modern days rap. But tell you, my sister, we are shaggy, something like that. All right, and so I don't know if we have much time, but let's check out the video of the day. Okay, so we still have some little time. So it's obvious that motorists may soon pay between 10 and 100 cedis each year into a fund to be used to remove vehicles which are abandoned on the country's roads. That's because the controversial mandatory towing levy, which was suspended early last month, may soon be implemented because Parliament's Roads and Transport Committee has given the nod for it to be reinstated. What do you make of this levy?
I think it's not fair to me, seriously, because if you own a small car and you break down anywhere, you can easily tow it. You can easily move it away, unlike a bigger car. So why don't they make the thing liberal for those big cars which, when they break down, they would necessarily have to be moved. Unlike a small car, you can get assistance from any passerby to give you a helping hand, to move your car away when it breaks down. Unlike a bigger car, which causes or who could pose a threat. You got it? So they should make the thing liberal.
I don't think it's necessary. Once they are commercial to trucks, we believe when my truck gets broken down, I just call them to pick it up. And there's one thing about government that I really don't trust, that they'll take this levy, and when my truck or my car breaks down, no one is there to come and tow them for me.
And that's how we end the interactive segment. Unfortunately, couldn't bring you some comments on Facebook, but PM Express comes up next after this bulletin. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. Good evening.
All right.